Hello, I am Maurice Woodruff. It is most important to remember that I am a clairvoyant and I apply this gift to the science of astrology. Astrology is not fortune-telling, but the interpretation of the stars, not hard facts. What I can do is predict the general trends of luck and fate for your particular zodiac sign. So here are my specific astrological predictions for you as an individual born under the sign of Pisces. You born in February are the ambitious ones who like to be recognized for your good qualities. You make really wonderful hosts. Owing to your extreme caution, however, when it comes to taking chances in life, you quite often miss opportunities where your personal ambitions are concerned. You folk born between March the 1st and March the 10th do have to put up with quite a number of domestic bothers usually brought about by your own temperament. You more often than not live in a world of your own at times, and good fortune sometimes takes its time before coming your way. You born between March the 11th and March the 20th are the ones with the most confidence in yourself. You are apt to hold quite a good opinion of your capabilities, but are not always practical in your approach to problems. However, given something that is difficult to explain, you will analyze this much more deeply than others. You are the nice but restless type. You will normally find that you born under this sign make the best caterers, nurses, teachers and fashion leaders. Whatever you do, you like to feel that it will benefit others. The day of importance for you in any week is usually either a Tuesday or a Saturday. The month, or months most likely to be usually favourable for you, cannot be singled out, for in the case of Pisceans during the coming year, good fortune appears to be distributed throughout with slightly more favourable indications during the early months. Marriage. Pisceans would do extremely well to remember that they mate best with Cancer subjects, June the 21st to July the 21st, or with Scorpions born between October the 23rd and November the 21st. Should you choose to marry a Cancer type, then you must expect this person to be unusually ambitious in business and possessed of a really keen sense of humour. The Cancer subject cannot be pushed, for they are stubborn and have a temper. Persuade them, however, in the right way, and their generosity knows no bounds. On the other hand, if the choice of marriage partner should be a Scorpio subject, then you may be sure of devotion plus at times an irritating possessiveness. This type will at times attempt to keep you in a glass case, thinking only of your protection, and the Lord help any other person who is thought by the Scorpion to be trying to harm you. Try to think before making any impulsive statements to a Scorpion, for they have elephant-like memories, especially when annoyed. And at all times remember that whereas it is quite possible to persuade a Scorpion to see your point of view if things are discussed quietly between you, anger will get you nowhere.
This reading was made on behalf of the Tetley Tea Company by Maurice Woodruff.
Hello, I am Maurice Woodruff. It is true to say that each and every one of us is the master of their own fate. But people born into the world at any one specific time do share certain common characteristics, and these relate to the position of the sun and moon and the planets and the stars at the moment of birth. Here are the characteristics of those born under the sign of Pisces. Pisces is the 12th and last sign of the zodiac, and those born under this sign are invariably the easy ones to impress, because they are extremely receptive and consequently are often successful mediums. Whilst they are persistent, they are rarely positive in their actions, and their emotions are liable to make them too susceptible to other people's ideas and reactions. Depression is certainly not an unknown quality to them, for when a worry, no matter how trivial, hits them, they are apt to sink to a very low level. When they are without cares, however, they are excellent companions. Kindness is one of their strongest attributes. Show a Piscean an underdog and sympathy, patience and generosity will absolutely shine through. It is this quality that makes them such great animal lovers. When the Piscean gets depressed, they grumble very little, rather do they remain quiet and suffer in a martyr-like fashion. They are likely to have financial peculiarities. At times they are almost fanatical in their desire to save a few pennies, whilst at other times they will happily spend money like water. Born under the dual sign of Pisces, the fishes, it is quite possible for these people to show the two extremes of their character at the same time. Pisceans are ever ready to take on heavy responsibilities, provided that they are convinced that these responsibilities will serve a useful purpose. They hate failures, and because they fear anything which may give them cause to fret, they nearly always put forward a strong front. Constitutionally, the Piscean is only just average, but by avoiding extreme and keeping a regular pattern of life and diet, they can maintain a fairly good record of all-round health. Disorders of the blood are the one thing which may trouble them most, and kidneys can give them discomfort at times. Luck bringers. The colours: blues, purples and mauves. The jewel they should wear most frequently should be their birthstone, the bloodstone.
This reading was made on behalf of the Tetley Tea Company by Maurice Woodruff.